Severance Season 2 has just begun broadcasting on Apple TV+, and there are already some apparent differences from Season 1. The Ben Stiller produced and directed series chronicles the inner and exterior lives of employees of Lumon, a firm that employs the severance procedure to separate the knowledge of what employees do at work from their outside lives, thus producing two different individuals in one body. The first season was hailed with tremendous praise, and now Severance Season 2 is earning even better reviews, hinting at the exciting things to store with each episode's release. As Severance Season 1 progresses, Lumen grows increasingly suspicious of both the inner personalities of the macro data refinement department and their external personas, notably Mark, Adam Scott, who begins probing what transpires inside. Because Severance Season 1 concluded with the innies rebelling, it was a given that Season 2 would have to face their actions and make adjustments. But Mr. Milchick's replacement is one of the most surprising reveals. Miss Huang, the new supervisor of Lumen's severed floor, is even more terrifying than her predecessor for one simple reason. Miss Huang being a child makes her supervisor role even scarier than Milchick in Season 1. In Severance Season 1, Mr. Milchick was clearly one of the creepiest characters because his pleasant persona and continual smiling was matched by his sinister activities, such as sending individuals to the break room and activating the overtime contingency on Dylan to gather more information. However, Season 2's move to replace him with Miss Huang after he took over Ms. Cobal's post makes the supervisor role much worse because she is a youngster. While the other characters even query why she is there, Ms. Huang takes up the job with a very comparable, unpleasant personality to Mr. Milchick. Miss Huang is entirely serious about her job and even has the same smile with nothing behind her eyes kind of appearance that Mr. Milchick had throughout Severance Season 1. On her own, Miss Huang would already be a pretty scary figure, but her unexplained entrance at Lumon and role in subduing and hiding secrets from the adult employees feels incredibly evil. While she has not done anything as horrible as Mr. Milchick in Season 1, her devotion to Lumon's regulations implies that she may become more active in trying to block MDR from uncovering the truth in the coming episodes. Miss Huang's role makes Lumon's hiring choices all the more suspicious. Clearly, Miss Huang's arrival as the supervisor of the severed floor does not make sense to Mark and the other macro data refinement personnel, as they each query why a child would be working at Lumon, hinting to something even weirder happening higher up in the organization. Quite simply, Miss Huang should be in school, or at least under the care of adults, not running a mystery and cult-like company. Although this does seem to confirm the worrisome information about Lumon as a company that Severance has given so far. Additionally, considering Lumon's history of recruiting people who take advantage of their status, like Miss Cobble and Mr. Milchick, Miss Huang already looks like an enemy, despite her youth. Without really doing anything alarming in Episode 1, Miss Huang already seems suspect, and subsequent episodes might show her association with the malevolent company further. Hopefully, the reason why Miss Huang is working at Lumon and whether her age might play a larger role in the company's ambitions will be disclosed as Severance Season 2 progresses,